And England in their change strip take the field at Murrayfield, and a very sodden, soaking field it is too. The rain teeming down here. And England led out by Andy Harriman. The Fiji side, the tournament, pre-tournament favourites, the seven-a-side kings. No doubt about their star man, Wasaili Serevi, the number 5. As for England, the big blow is the loss of Damien Hopley. The Wasp centre is so useful either as a forward or a back in seven-a-side. But England are captained, as we said, by Andy Harriman, with 9 tries already, one of the leading scorers in the tournament. And the referee is Mr. Derek Bevan of Wales. Fiji, the kick-off from Serevi, the knock-on by Scully immediately, and 5-0ing exactly what England didn't want.
No, precisely, and another good kick-off by the Fijians, low, skimming over this wet ground, and the fact that the Fijians got the bigger hands could help them this afternoon.
The Fijian scrum half is Rambaka. Delalio on this near side to us, getting a stern talking to from the referee, Mr. Bevan. He's up against Osaki Rasari, the huge, long-striding Fijian. This is Serevi, the man they must police. His high kick, and Beale has to go back. Touches down for a 22 dropout. Nick Beale, the leading scorer for England in this tournament, with 58 points. Chris Sheesby. England have lost twice in reaching this far. They lost to Western Samoa in the pool matches and to Australia in today's qualifying tournament. This is Delalio. Beale, back to Scully. Sheesby goes through the one tackle, finds support from Tim Rodber. This is Beale. Delalio. Oh, bad pass. Latched onto by Rauluni for Fiji, and Rauluni knocks the ball out of Sheesby's hands. This is Rauluni, Vili Rauluni, his brother. This is, we all know, Serevi. Serevi snaking across field. Seru steps inside for the first try for Fiji.
Another try that was created by that little magician, Serevi. There you see him run across the England fence. He's pulled 2 men in, and that's all it takes now is Seru to come back inside. And again, the angle of running is superb, and they're such strong runners that you've got to nail them before they get into their stride. And on that occasion, Abadeo failed to do that.
Serevi's extraordinary lazy kicking style wastes no effort. Fiji 7, England 0.
It'll be important for England to get a good defensive pattern when Fiji have got the ball, Alistair. They must get amongst them to stop the Fijians passing.
The temptation, of course, is to concentrate so hard on Serevi that the other players can get through the gaps. Rodber goes in for the tackle. Rasari stands up in it. And Rauluni, and again Serevi. Adebayo tries to go with him. Serevi just turns on the gas. Scully tries to go across to tackle him. Adebayo keeps going, but eventually Serevi goes through. No, he doesn't go through for the try. Bundled into touch. A fine, despairing tackle from Adebayo. Just successful that time.
Another bit of magic from the little man down the touchline. And 6 inches taller he would have been in, but a great cover tackle there. Man and ball into the corner flag.
Adebayo with the try-saving tackle. But England on their line. They won that one. Now what will they do? Beale sidestepping behind his own line. Hands on to Sheesby. Pressure from the Fijians. Chaos in the in-goal area. And a 5-metre scrum with a Fiji put in.
Pressure rugby, unfortunately. England were under pressure all the time there. And Fiji took advantage of it. Big scrum here for both sides.
Well, England look as though they've won that one, but Fiji get a boot to it. Oh, big crunching tackle on Vili Rauluni. Desperately slippy ball for England to handle. This is Delalio. Delalio could do with some support on his inside. He's kicking and chasing now. Will Harriman get across to that one? Andy Harriman steaming down the middle, gets a boot to it. That'll stay in goal for him. He already celebrates the try. Andy Harriman picking it up and under challenge from Serevi, touching down for England's try.
That was intelligent thinking, very intelligent thinking. The cover was there, the break was made, kick ahead across field, and it was the old forwards, head down, but across the field was Harriman. Again, he puts it out wide. He puts it away from Serevi so that Serevi didn't get the chance to get the ball. And intelligently, Harriman doesn't dive on the ball. He picks it up and moves in that extra 5 metres. And that could be crucial for the conversion.
Andy Harriman, the England skipper, that's his 10th try. Nick Beale's conversion attempt is good, and that ties up the scores here at Murrayfield. Fiji 7, England 7.
And as the pundits would say, Alistair, we've got a game on our hands now.
Sheesby for England, back to Scully. To Beale. Beale back into his own 22. There's some pressure on England now from Fiji. Rasari goes back. Beale can get to him though, but Fiji recover. This is Rauluni, Vili Rauluni, kicking and chasing, and he has pace. Scully goes back for England. Adebayo can't hold it. Harriman's in trouble. Delalio. Rodber goes back. Harriman again. Right over his own line, under pressure, and all he can do is kick and keep running. Now it's Harriman against Serevi. Serevi has Seru outside him. Seru steps inside one tackle, throws the ball away. Now Fiji have a man over if they can use it. Vesi Rauluni inside to Serevi, well handled, well held this time. The ball thrown back on the Fijian line, a knock on by Rambaka.
Well, an unnecessary error by Rambaka there. He had all the time that he wanted to actually pick the ball up.
And the half-time whistle goes with the sides locked. Fiji 7, England 7.
Well, England will be pleased with that first half, no doubt about that, after that early try.
England skipper Andy Harriman calling his team around him, and really they've had so little preparation for this tournament. They played over in Dubai back in November. Harriman wasn't part of that team. Look at the England bench there. Les Cusworth in the middle there. That isn't Les Cusworth. That's Matthew Dawson on the right. So keen, they're concentrating so hard. And there's the Fijians. Well, unlike the weather, not the sort of weather they wanted to, but they've had a bit of a challenge from England. Beale restarts for England. Rambaka catches it. Back inside to Vili Rauluni. Serevi. Beale is with Serevi, but inside him is Vesi Rauluni. Delalio tackles back. Harriman picks it up. Finds support from Scully. Sheesby's there. Sheesby needs someone to run in support as Vili Rauluni comes to tackle him and bundles him into touch.
And that's a little bit of poor play by Sheesby. He's not going to be fast enough to beat the Fijian cover. It needed the man to stop, look for support inside, and then attack down that flank there, because there was space there to go.
Fijian line. The chants roaring out for England in this stadium. Adebayo. Harriman now. Harriman attempts to go outside his man. Adebayo. Good tackling from Seru. Harriman tries to get hands on it. Vili Rauluni's in there. Nick Beale isolated. Finds support outside from Sheesby. Delalio is in front of Sheesby. Now he's behind him. And Delalio in space. Delalio running across. He's got Serevi to beat. He steps inside Serevi. Lawrence Delalio. What a try for England.
And the ball will beat the man every time on the rugby field. Two superb passes, one from Harriman, one from Beale. There's the ball going out. And now then, can the hooker score the try against the outside half? The man who's tackled everything. Let's use a little bit of sidestepping. If you can do it, I can do it. And there's the England try.
Lawrence Delalio, the big back row forward normally. Can't get in the Wasp side regularly, but that's some talent, that's some power. Nick Beale knows how important that kick is, and it goes over, and England are leading the sevens expert Fiji by 14 points to 7. The Fijians will have to dig deep. Serevi with the restart. Sheesby takes it well, lovely hands, and kicks and chases, and Sheesby now pounds forward. Serevi, one-handed pick-up, magic play from him, finds the support inside. Now this will test England's defence. Vili Rauluni steps back inside. Serevi waits for the ball, and he's got a man outside him. Doesn't use him this time. This is Bonalangi. Vili Rauluni finds Rasari. Masaki Rasari. Scully covers back to tackle. What a good tackle from David Scully, and the ball falls loose to Adebayo. Adebayo looking for support outside him, gives it to Harriman. Andy Harriman with the race to the line. Harriman's going to score. Seru can't catch him. Harriman wants to go all the way around and under the posts. England's third try.
And if ever a tackle created a try, Alistair, it was Scully's tackle on the big man coming through. What a tremendous tackle.
Andy Harriman's 11th try. And let's see the tackle. Crunch. David Scully, what a tackle. And then Adebayo had the sense to pick the ball up, look for support, waited until Harriman got outside him, and waited the pass perfectly. They're already celebrating, England. Beale makes sure of the conversion. England are 2 converted tries clear of Fiji. It's Fiji 7, England 21. Les Cusworth, the coach, says, come on, concentrate.
Yes, securing possession from this kick-off is going to be vital for England. If they can do it and hang on to the ball, then victory could well be theirs.
Serevi launches the ball high for England. Rod goes underneath it. England know they must concentrate now. Don't give the ball away. This is Beale, a chip and chase for him. Rauluni, Vili Rauluni, held by Beale. Bonalangi heads into the midfield. Sheesby comes in with the tackle, the ball clear again. Adebayo picks it up. Harriman's back there. The touch is found. And each second that goes by, England are celebrating. Derek Bevan's looking at his watch. 1.5 minutes left. England on the verge of a famous victory. if they can hang on. Rosari can't hold it. Dalalio goes through. He's held by Rambaka, but England hang on to the ball. Scully sends the ball infield to Beale, who kicks for touch long, and Fiji have to go back to take the throw in.
That wastes a few more precious seconds.
1 minute left. England leading Fiji by 21 points to 7. A young England side. They weren't allowed to choose from the British Lions. They weren't allowed to choose from the Five Nations squad. But they give away a penalty. Fiji look as though they've conceded it. They're very slow about taking this tap penalty. And out it comes, Bonalangi. Bonalangi, what superb tackling from Sheesby. Inside to Vili Rauluni. Well, poor pass, and Beale goes in. The knock on by Vessi Rauluni.
There's no rush by the England players now, is there?
Derek Bevan looking at his watch, and Scully takes his time about putting it in. David Scully, one of the heroes. Look at the tension on that bench, but they must know that England have won this tie and reached the final of the World Cup Sevens. The kick from Beale. This is full time, and this is one for Harriman to chase again. Harriman against Seravi. Harriman steps right over it, and Seru sets off towards the England line. Seru, but again the tackle from Scully, this terrier-like scrum half, and that is the end of this tie. A famous victory for England. England have won by 21 points to 7.